The anticipation is killing me.
There we go. There, right.
Hey.
There we go. All right, we're in Link's house, and we get early bombos. That's actually going to put a lot of things into play. Possibly access to both Mire and Turtle Rock right now. Also, if they decide to, if they get flippers and they want to dive into Ice Palace early, they can use bombos with the magic from bombos to get in there. We're doing a triple. Ooh, nice early rupees. Looks like we're also against Stumpy.
Yeah, rupees are really nice here in inverted mode because there's not a lot of places where you can farm up rupees other than perhaps the arrow game.
All right, it looks like there was a green pendant on Turtle Rock, red pendant on Skull Woods, 5-6 on Ice Palace, 5-6 on Palace of Darkness, and I believe the rest were no, 5-6 on Mire, my bad, not Ice Palace, and the rest was normal. Hopefully, we'll get another check here. I think. Okay, there we go.
Looks like we're going to see Hype Cave here.
5 items up for grabs. Ooh, Cane of Burna early, very nice. That's going to be a good weapon start. Plus more money. You was talking about that money earlier. Fire Rod. You know, with the Fire Rod and the Cane of Burna, I'll give that a solid 8 out of 10 hot kick.
Yeah, that also is going to push them a little bit more towards the Ice Palace so they can find those flippers.
And they now can fully complete Skull Woods now.
Mm-hmm.
And with that Burna, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but with that Burna, they can also clear out Thieves Town. Burna strats on Blind. Well, not preferable if they have the magic. These runners can easily do a Burna fight on Blind.
Well, not quite as easily. Remember, this is hard mode, so one of the key differences with hard mode is it does not make you invulnerable. So you still have to do the juking and dodging of of Blind and his fireballs and his heads.
Only a unique item at the other end of Bumper Cave.
Now with that 300 drop early on, we have the money that we can do shovel game.
So, how many digs do you think is going to be? Oh, first dig! Gloves!
Didn't even have a chance to guess.
I was going to say, there's, you know, 1 out of 30, you know, 1 to 30 digs. It's not randomized, but it's one of those numbers that is randomized, and that's how you get your item. And it was right away. Right away. Very good. sonicam is going to be doing some death warps while getting some bombs.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite go-to strategies early in inverteds. Let's get some bombs. Use that to clear out the village of Outcasts. Now, I think they got a few bomb drops early on this seed that kind of helped them out.
Rai was able to use his pulls to get himself into the bomb shop to get himself 10 bombs. That's what he did. And he's doing his map check. Oh, Pod is also, yeah, Pod's 5-6, everything else regular, Mire 5-6. Yeah, okay. So, all of the good pendants and crystals are on Dark World this time around. The ones that will get you straight to an IM.
Looks like sonicam took an unfortunate death there in between the dungeon parts of Skullwoods. I have to go back.
And while he did that, in the brewery, there's a cave. We already know that Bumper Ledge was nothing. They may use the cave for other things. However, cave in hard mode does drain more mana than normal, or more magic. Also, their max heart containers will be 14 if they found every single heart in the game. They won't get anything stronger than a Temper Sword. They won't get anything stronger than Blue Mail. And they won't get anything stronger than the Red Shield. And we get our Thieves Town dip. First time is a Blue Mail. Well, now they are fully defensed up. That's a nice find 5 minutes into a seed.
Yeah, knowing that that's going to be your only defense, Good to be able to get it this early.
Especially if they decide they want to go ahead and fight blind. No magic yet. Maybe get some fight blind, get that early dungeon. Again, this is all dungeons. In order for them to beat the seed, all the dungeons must be completed. So, I mean, they can do the front end and back out, or they can get blind into the boss room and then die and then do other things until they find some offensive stuff. But eventually they will come back to this point.
Both our runners doing a really good job here of I think the really important one is going to be here in a second when they go through the Hellway.
These runners made it to the bracket stage. They're probably can go through the Hellway in their sleep. Gotta be careful about those Patrick stars, though. Those are the ones that'll mess them up. But you know, Rywek gets through that very easily.
Yeah, only half a heart of damage with that blue mail.
And we're gonna get our hint. Some caches in Ganon's tower. That's not a useful hint this time around.
Yeah, those hint tiles. I think 9 out of 10 hint tiles seem to be telling you where all the caches look, which is sometimes not a terrible thing. Sometimes it can tell you it's not worth going somewhere as opposed to where something is. It's better to know where something isn't.
No, what? In the normal seed, there's like 20 couch cache. And this seed, because they took a lot out of the pool, there's a whole, I think they replaced it with cache. So yeah, no. More likely any hints and difficulties hard, expert, insane is just going to point to cache.
Sonicam getting hit by those grasshoppers. Even on blue mail, they do a significant amount of damage.
Again, these runners won't be finding too many hearts this time around. Most they can find is 14. Now, we're kind of hoping that this last chest here in the basement, or basement 2, is not a small key, which that will just basically tell the runners they may have to take another trip down to the basement later on when they have the hammer.
Yeah, I saw the map. I haven't seen the compass yet. Have they picked that up?
Not sure. I know the Skull Woods compass has been found. There's the key. So there's something in the big chest, possibly. It could very well be the compass. We'll find out whenever Blind dies if we do fight Blind.
Yeah, and without any other weapons, it looks like it is going to have to be a cane, so I know a lot of them the magic up high. You do need almost a full bar of magic in order to make this work, though, so I don't know what Rywek is planning on doing.
This may be a strategy of just taking Blind into the boss room to trigger the fight, and then taking a death, and then going to do other things. It looks like he's trying to farm up some small pots, though. He is going to trigger the fight. We're going to get ourselves a pun of Flint and Steel make a good match.
Yeah, and he's going to death warp out of this situation immediately.
Now, if he wants to farm more magic, it doesn't look like he is. He's just going to dip out and possibly go to Skull Woods.
Now I noticed sonicam, if he can get out of the situation, he's pretty close to full on magic. He might be able to give this a shot.
These runners might also be thinking...
Oh, well, never mind.
Oh, he forgot he didn't have the mitts. Not the mitts, but the gloves. I always thought, like, whenever I was a kid, you had to have the mitts for that block because you find the mitts in the dungeon.
Yeah, it kind of looks, you know, that grayish tint kind of makes you feel like it's supposed to be on par with the black rock. Yeah, it's... Nope, just the power glove.
And if I knew what I knew now, back whenever I was 6. Anyway, sonicam is also going to go back to Skullwoods and look around. They both have fire rods, so if they want, they can get to the back of this dungeon.
A couple of small keys so far.
Now, there are only 2 items in all of Skullwoods. Well, 2, there's more than 2, but like 2 actual unique items.
And we haven't seen either of them yet, so hopefully there's one back here in the Stolfel, or Gibda room. Watch out.
Gotta play this like you're Neo dodging bullets.
Just barely.
They only want to give you hugs and handshakes. That one especially wanted to give hugs. He still wants to give a hug.
I don't know, what do you do in this situation? You don't have a sword. Oh, well. I would actually probably have used the cape.
Oh, he can't use it there.
Yeah, you can't take it through the door. Oh.
We'll see if sonicam has better luck with this.
Yeah,
he wants a hug!
They're both just waiting for you. Ah!
Gibdos 2, Runners 0, guys. Round 3. Oh, wait, can he get past it? He got past it! Looks like he's also be going to grab the big pot in there, and he just gets a burrito for all that trouble.
Oh man, I hope that doesn't despawn. There it is, okay. There is a glitch where if there's too many sprites loaded on the screen, that magic pot won't even spawn.
Takes the fast way out. And they're going to be going to the back end of Skullwoods. Rywek does have a full magic bar. Do they go for Moth now?
With 3 hearts, I'd be more inclined to go down and see what's in that that small chest that's after this little maze. Hope your progression is in there rather than having to try and fight Moth for that.
And if they get a sword, it might help him out a bit. And it's the hammer!
Ooh.
Stop. Hammer time. Dun, 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 dun. And he's got a weapon now. Hammer does do temper sword damage, so I mean you kind of have to hug enemies to hit them with the blunt object. But oh wait, no, he's not going to be able to get all the way to.
Oh, that's right. He's going to find himself blocked by the vines.
This is not swordless, guys. Don't waste your magic on this, please.
Oh man, and I love clearing the room that way too. 4 quick fire rod shots. But there it is.
Yeah, I think he just realized.
Yeah.
So that was a half a magic bar gone. Looks like sonicam did not get his hammer. Probably going to be kicking himself later when he gets back to Skull Woods.
Yeah.
So with that hammer, looks like we're going to Pod now. Get the money for Pod.
You can also check Pyramid along the way. Could go all the way to Catfish as well, as long as we're in the Overworld.
sonicam getting his glove, be like, man, why didn't I do this sooner?
That is an interesting placement for it, because you can only come from the north. You can't go to the village of Al until you have the...
Ah, big 5 on the pyramid this time around.
And it looks like he is going to go up to Catfish.
What does our grumpy friend have for us today?
Going back to that heart, they're still on 3 hearts.
Oh, Sonic did get his hammer.
Yeah, I think we were distracted by watching Rywek go to that.
Alright, what does our grumpy friend have for us today? Oh man.
Another nickel.
This seed is just nickeling us this time around. So, Pod's the next play, I believe. We have no flippers, we have no light world access.
Yeah, the only thing is that unless that first chest on the lower left side of Pod is a key, and all of Pod is going to be bow locked.
Then that means they'll have to go fight blind with a hammer and 3 hearts. Because I can't think of anything right now in Dark World that they can check.
Now they could sequence break and make their way up Death Mountain. The game is going to expect him to have the lamp in their position to do that.
Oh, that's right. They have the hammer, so the big key chest in Thieves Town is now play as well.
Ah, yes, I forgot about that one too.
So that's a couple options for them. Ray is doing the pod play, so is Sonic. So we're going to get extorted $110 for this. Now they don't even have a bottle to do the bottle glitch for the right side, so first chest and pod will be revealed to us shortly.
Small key. Alright, so we do have some progression.
Now there are 5 items in Palace of Darkness. There's a bunch of keys in the front of it to make sure you can navigate the whole thing. But we're looking for items now.
Yeah, if there's something that's going to be a progression, the game doesn't really want place items in one-off locations. So I've got a sneaky suspicion that he's about to trade a key for a key here when he goes to check this vanilla big key chest.
Key for a key.
Yeah.
Always gotta check it though, just on the off chance that that's an item and this down here is the key.
Yeah, there it is.
Moon Pearl! We got Light World access, guys.
See, that's where this the inverted mode really opens up, because now you can check the Kakariko Village, you can go do South Shore, all the major checks that you normally do on a vanilla rando seed.
So do you dip out a pod now, or do you try and finish what you can?
I don't think it takes too much longer to get to the back part of pod. You've got the extra key, so you can go look at the turtle room. You've got the fire rod, so you can take a look down in the basement with all the rupees. And there's runners of this level, I wouldn't be surprised if they went ahead and did the dark maze. Another key, so Harmless Hellway might be another key. Oh,
there's our sword. So now we can go and say hi to Moth. We can still finish Thieves Town.
Rywek's just going to do this part dark. He's not even going to bother lighting the torch.
That was probably the big key. Big key in map does not show up in dark rooms. But we'll make sure right here.
Yep, a map. Another interesting thing that does not show up in dark rooms is the Titan's Mitts, as we found out in the spring tournament.
I've been doing a lot of commentaries for the combo randomizers. Almost every single Super Metroid item doesn't show up in there either.
Yeah, so it always makes it when the item that you're looking for finally shows up in your inventory.
Oh, we got a boomerang. Boomerangs don't stun enemies, but they can still use it to hit switches from afar. It's going to make some checks a little bit easier with the boomerang.
You can also use the boomerang for that heart glitch. If you hit a heart freestanding in the world with a boomerang and bring it back to you, you might accidentally get 2 hearts instead of 1.
Looks like he did get the big key, and the big key chest today is the compass. So Helmosar has an item on him.
I'm trying to make this bomb jump work. Just missed it.
I think Rai is going straight to Light World.
I think sonicam will get one more try at this. And he gets it.
But something is missing. A big key? The last pendant's on Tower of Hera. The other 2 crystals are on Eastern and Desert.
You know, it's nice that they were able to get a sword right before this dark maze. A lot of runners will use that sparkles at the end of the sword to help keep track of their position as they navigate these dark rooms.
First chest in the dam is a piece of heart. We now have 4 hearts on Rai's side. We're going to drain the swamp. For another piece of heart. I'm sure he's going to grab this.
Yeah, at this level, the heart is very valuable.
There's still 20 heart pieces in the game, so I mean, there's still plenty. They're wanting more. They're wanting one of the 6 big heart containers, though. I'm sure. Oh, Bombo's in the mini Moldrum cave. I feel sorry for them.
I don't. I've been bodied by these guys one too many times.
5 items in here are green rupee, red rupee, master sword. Here we go. Hook shot.
Ooh.
Oh, baby. Master sword and hook shot. Now that's going to make Mothra a little bit easier to do with the master sword. Hook shot just opens up even more things they can do in the light world. And they can now check the sun prize with the hook shot if they do want to.
I think we're also going to get to see the Ice Rod Cave up here as well.
Gotta be careful with these crabs. These crabs do 1 hard damage with the blue mail. It'll be definitely a crabby day if they get hit by them too many times. Ah, well, it's blue and blue.
Looks like he's going to go do something else.
He can still go to Kakariko from this portal kind of easily. There's like 20 items in Kakariko, and I think that's the next big play.
And we just found out our stun prize is an 8 bomb pack.
Yeah, so these runners are not going to be running out of bombs anytime soon. Camp though, he is running like 5 seconds behind Rai and doing all the same checks Rai is. So if this keeps up, Rai is just going to slowly build a bigger lead. Looks like he's actually going to be doing a Hyrule Castle and possibly dungeon check now that he has a Master Sword.
Finding even more bombs for that tier 2 people. So I think this seed does not ever want them to run.
This is a very explosive seed, yes. Arrows from the uncle. More money. They can also get to Zora now. They probably don't want to do it until they get flippers, but they want to make sure they get another 100 or so rupees. They're about done with needing rupees this season, unless they're going to use it on potions, which have been reduced in quality because it's hard. And we get more arrows in Hyrule dungeons. I think sonicam using that portal is probably going to use the Skull Woods portal to get to Kakariko.
So here we do have some divergence. We get to see some new stuff over in Kakariko. Oh, it looks like he's going to check that big chest first. He's going to get bullied by the...
I mean, that's a good play, and he does have blue mail some hearts. If you play the blind fight correctly with the sword, it's basically a scripted fight. So either the big chest has a compass or blind has a compass. So what do you do first?
Yeah, well, I think he specifically quit before taking the... He is going to have to go down there anyway and get the chest, and then he'll be able to fight blind from above.
Rai only got some cash in Zelda's dungeon. Or Zelda's cell. Now, does he go to the back? Looks like we get a little bit of sequence break. We're going to be seeing the back. Sequence breaking because there's no lamp right now.
Yeah, this is one of the tougher ones. You got a couple of... Actually have torches in. Looks like he's navigated the first one. Oh, those sword beams, very useful here.
Oh, it's always good to have sword beams.
And here's the big chest.
It's a compass, so blind has an iron.
I didn't see it, but it looked like he found the small key in the dark. Now he's completing the. You get the last chest in the chest below the sanctuary.
If you wanted to, you can also complete the escape and just get the chest out the sanctuary, and then combo that into going over to brain fart. What's that place? Kakariko. I've said it like 5 times tonight, and then
No, but what I was thinking is this is a good play because in inverted mode you have a really difficult time routing in the chest that's in the back of Sanctuary, and so this way you have a hard time getting to go to the chest in the Sanctuary and just run upstairs and go grab it real quick.
Not too much in there. It looks like sonicam is doing the blind fight. Got to the 3rd phase, can't get 2 more hits. So they're both at 2 hits. It looks like he's doing cape strats. Doesn't even need the cape. Oh, and the first boss dead at 32 minutes is blind. That gives a piece of heart for the trouble.
And just 5 rupees there.
Yeah, there was nothing really big in escape, just rupees and ammo. Go and check Graveyard Ledge, which in inverted mode, there's a ladder there, just make things easier because you can't like mirror to this location.
There's several spots that they had to change the terrain, this being one of them. Ooh, a bottle.
That means Sick Kid is now in play, so that's 1 extra item. Oh, sonicam is just going to go ahead and finish Skull Woods too. He's doing the whole, let's clear out the dungeons first, do the Overworld lair. What I was asking you about 30 minutes ago before the race started. What play do you make? So we see Rywek doing all the overworlds right now. He has yet to clear a dungeon. sonicam is going to go finish Skull Woods and get his 2nd dungeon clear, whatever Moth is holding. Couple items here in Lost Woods. First one in the mushroom location is silver arrows. Ooh. Now this isn't as hype as it is in regular difficulty. Silvers only work on Ganon in this mode, and only in that room. So Rai just has to shoot him 4 times. Now if sonicam never checks Lost Woods, which I don't see why he wouldn't. He will have to do swordless silverless strats. But these runners want to find silvers. I mean, it makes the Ganon fight a lot less stressful to get through.
Yeah, but you were saying if you never go up to the Lost Woods area, that's one of those places that you can either intentionally or maybe even unintentionally orphan just because it's not along a standard route that you normally have in this kind of mode.
I feel like they'll check it because there is one other item there, but I mean, if sonicam hits go mode without having to go there, that's a very good Moth fight.
That was
very good. Only money for his trouble, but that's 2 bosses up to mirror. We got ourselves a mirror. We got ourselves an ice rod. Blind. Why couldn't you have this much hype in your actual dungeon instead of your lamp?
Wow.
12 out of 10 blinds basement.
I think the only thing we need now is some Titans mitts, and we can get into Turtle Rock. You know what? We don't even need Titans mitts. Turtle Rock is now open.
Yeah, no, you could just walk up Turtle Rock's back. Let's see if this is as hype. 50 rupees in the first room, the first part of the well. Second item in the well is a car container. Money, heart, money.
Money.
All right, not as hype. I mean, not as big as lamp, ice, and mirror.
Yes, but with one extra heart container, they did increase their overall health by 25%. That's not bad.
K45 had some rupees. I didn't see what the bottle vendor gave.
It was just 3 bombs, actually.
Yeah, some blueberries. Ooh, another heart container. Ryan might decide he might want to finish up Thieves and Skull because he's already did both of them now.
And now with the mirror, he can get back there really easily.
Sick Kid today is hiding under their bed a blueberry.
Yeah, more of those.
I did not see what was on Race Game, but it wasn't important enough for Sonic to do it. Piece of heart in the library. Rupees and his tip money. The barkeep's tip money. Race Game was bombs. I love Kakariko. You know, very dense item. Like, I think it ties with Ganon Tower with how many items can be in it. Now, I think one of the only places left in the overworld is Agina for Light World right now, aside from Death Mountain checks. Zora's also played too. Looks like we're picking up Jeremiah.
Yeah, another one of those inverted mode things. You don't need the Titans mitts to get it. You just mirror to where he is.
Gotta be careful though. If you might have some difficulty spawning back in Light World if you're like on that ladder, like I thought he was.
Yeah, that almost looked like a bonk, but he saved it.
Let's see what Jeremiah has for us this time around. And they were making money! Printing money in there. Time to do some hammer pegs.
Hammer pegs, yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. I had a long day.
It's just unfortunate we don't have the boots at this point, because you could definitely use some of those item dash strats to hammer them all down. But just 5 rupees again.
I'm sure Rai is getting sick and tired of those 5 rupees. But if he would have collected all those 5 rupees, he had enough for Zora right about now. Just saying. Just saying.
That's right. Zora is in logic at this point. And you never know if he's holding the flippers for you.
Yeah, vanilla flips.
We all know he's holding a single rupee, though.
Yeah, no. We've seen both single rupees. He's holding.
Well, he's holding a blue pea then.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, Rai is actually going to get his money here in K45.
Sonicam will be picking up those silver arrows.
And he was like, "Wait, is that 10? No, that's AG. Ah!" I don't think Ryan needs money for anything else in the seed, so he's basically good to go unless he wants to buy potions. Oh my god, another 5 rupees! Ah! Looks like we're going to check... Oh! We don't have books, so we can't check bombos.
So I think, but this is a better check in inverted mode. I think he's going to look at what's on the ledge, and he's going to go up to the checkerboard cave, and then probably Agina.
He can also check the shed while he's here as well with the mirror.
Now we just saw that it was the mushroom over there on the lumberjack cave ledge.
Ooh, mushroom might lead to Bo. We might have to see Aga 1 early this time around.
Could be.
One of the combo runs I commentated on, Shroom was in a very weird location in Super Metroid, and it turned out to be Hammer, and one runner didn't get it for 2 hours because he couldn't get the glitch to get to that item. It was sad.
Oh, was it the one with the snake, with the spring ball location?
No, it was Spore Spawn.
Ah, okay.
Oh, we have ourselves max power right now.
Tempered.
Early Blue Mail and early Temper Sword before you fight any of the bosses. That's actually a really good feeling.
Yes, definitely. And most of the NMG strats you wind up with Tempered Sword, so I know a lot of these runners will be doing bosses with Tempered Sword rather than Master.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, I like to call the Sith Blade. I know a lot of people like to call it Bacon. I like to call it the Sith Blade. That's just me, though.
It's not bad description.
With that lamp, this is not out of logic. We could take the old man to his home in Light World. Somehow he got lost in Dark World. Don't ask me how he got lost in Dark World. And how he's not like an animal or something.
The other nice thing about this play is with the hook Lightward checks. Wow.
Yeah, we got 4 from Hookshot Cave, 2 from Super Bunny. We have 8 in Light World East Death Mountain, plus Spiral Cave. I mean, there's everything to check, and then they have everything needed. Yeah, they have everything needed to check out Hera if they want to.
Hera, there's also the Spike Cave down here, there's Spectacle Rock on the inside, there's Spectacle Rock on top, and of course that's just another blue rupee. So lots of value to be had here.
Mitts! Oh,
there they are.
Boy, we basically can go anywhere we want now.
Well, the only thing that the Mitts were actually locking us out of were King's Tomb.
Oh yeah, and we need boots for that too. But other than that, like, we can go throughout the world, pick up anything we want.
Yeah, there are some teleporters that are a bit more convenient with the Mitts.
Yeah, I think Rai is doing all the good riding right now, showing how all the overworld checks can pay off.
Now, he's only on half a heart right now, so I wonder if he's going to read this hint tile and drop down and grab a fairy.
A unique item requires the gloves. Ooh, what could that mean? That could be a lot. That could be... Yeah. Oof. That could be Hookshot Cave.
Now, when it says gloves, does it mean just the gloves, or the mitts? Yeah. So that could be anything.
That could be the mitts. I mean, because you have to have the gloves to get into the cave to get to. Yeah, no.
I wonder what Rywek's doing paused here. Is he thinking about how he wants to route this?
I mean, you just do Paradox, you mirror over to Hookshot, you drop down into Super Bunny. Or he's going...
Yeah, he's going back up. I think he wants to mirror back to the Dark World and take the Lionel Bridge up and over.
I mean, he can also do Hera. There's 2 checks here. He can clear it real fast, Moldorm with tempered sword is nothing.
Oh, he's going to do Spike Cave first, so that's what he was thinking about.
Very bold play with this few of hearts, though. As you can see, he's already down to 3 hearts, 2 hearts, 1 heart. He's got to go ahead and... Cane!
Ooh, man.
Very close, very close. He's running out of magic, though.
Yeah, if you have a full bar of magic... Yeah, there it is.
Boots! Oh, boy!
That was a great play now.
Rye is going all psychic with these plays right now. What are those?
I love these spin speed strats.
We're like a bow, some flipper. We're almost in go mode already. We're missing. Yeah, we're only missing a few items.
I guess the only thing that could mess us... Well, we do need the flute to get over to Meyer.
Can't you just go to desert and
yeah,
then...
that's right. Yeah, inverted mode. Yeah.
There's the flippers and paradox cave.
So we need the book instead of the flute. We need the book to get in the desert.
So flippers in paradox cave is pretty good. Shovel was also in paradox cave. That means they can go check Flute Kid.
Just a big 20 on the floating island.
Looks like sonicam is doing Mimic Cave. I always forget that Mimic Cave is accessible this way in Inverted because I'm so used to it being a part of Turtle Rock.
Yeah, you just, when you do the standard the variations, you just kind of mentally add 1 chest to your Turtle Rock count. But yeah, here in Inverted, it's just wide open. And then
he's going into Turtle Rock this way.
And now you're in Turtle Rock, so no medallion required. And that was another consideration for Go mode, is we don't actually know what the medallion is for Misery Mire, so it could still be Quake or Ether.
Well, we know Ether is the medallion for Turtle Rock.
I think that'll only come into play if we need to go in that particular entrance.
Oh,
there's the bow.
Super Bunny! Oh man! Oh! Is there any item in any dungeon anymore? I think everything was in the Overworld this time around.
Yeah, I know.
We're Ray Kane and Book away in a Ether. Well, either Ether or Quake away from Gobo, unless it's going to be Bombos. But Jiminy Christmas! Got ourselves a shield. There's one more shield in Logic. Not Logic, but in the Seed. But Blue Potion in... Yeah, Blue Potion in Chomp Room.
Not a bad find. In hard mode, it will refill 7 hearts as opposed to the normal full refill.
Which right now they have 7 hearts, so haha. Turtle Rock does have 5 items, I forgot. Fully clearable, because they have a lamp and a fire rod if they have to go to the basement.
Find the big key downstairs.
Yeah, these runners are just going to run straight up to Moldorm because they don't want to do the tea break if they don't have to.
Some cash requires the hammer.
That was the bloopy that was in Hammer Pegs. Could be other things, but that's
or the bloopy in Ganon's tower, or the bloopy in all the other hammer locations. Sonicam's about to go grab their bow.
Still missing the boots.
Yeah, I certainly hope that that he gets the feeling to go down and do Spike Cave after some caches with the grumpy fish.
All right, so it looks like either an IMO Moldorm or we have to go to the basement, or actually both. Yeah, no, there's not even the basement.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of the dungeon items or any non-dungeon related. So, did we get a small key yet?
Don't know.
Because Rywek says 0 keys, so I guess Moldor must be having the small key.
Or the key is locked by itself. That could happen too.
Oh, okay.
Nope. We're going to have a coffee break, guys. We're now 2-1s on bosses. Sonic with 2 bosses killed. Ry with 1 boss killed. And we call this a coffee break because there's a glitch you can do in this room. If you hit the switch, leave a bomb, and then stand on those blue tiles, you get like infinite iframes, and these tiles don't hurt you. Looks like sonicam is getting the laser bridge check. The first time was a big key, and he dies. He's yeah, as he was going to say, he's right there. So
yeah, I came in through the safety door, so he's just going to respawn at the safety door.
Still need Kane to get to Trinex, though. Unless you're really good at hovering.
Well, he doesn't have the boots yet either, so...
Oh yeah, that's true. Unless you have hacks. And then you'd be banned from the tournament. Anyway, we're going to see what's in the Firelock chest. Bombs.
Just bombs. More cash on Laser Bridge. And more bombs on Laser Bridge too. So
yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do Ag and 1 right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, why not?
I mean, we're here anyway. I like the spin sword strats more. That's my personal preference. I mean, we do have lamp. The dark rooms here aren't too bad.
I mean, another good thing about doing AGA 1 in this way is when you finally are done with all the dungeons, you can save and quit in the light world and you'll respawn right next to the Ganon fight if you've already unlocked it.
So, how many blue balls are we going to get today?
You know, I'm a fan of calling things in favor.
Quake requires a mushroom!
Ooh. Now here's the interesting thing. I don't think Rywek checked that ledge. It was just sonicam that saw it. So he doesn't know that what he's doing is going to unlock the mushroom for him.
which also unlocks Quake, which might be the Meyer medallion.
Yeah, so now we really need to go over there and see what that medallion is.
Alright, we got ourselves Aga 1. It's a fun fight. I believe has the possibility to have up to 15 blue balls if you hit every single orange ball, if I'm correct.
Yeah, but that means you have to lose 15 consecutive 50. And there's one.
And I think like every 5 he does the lightning attack.
Yes, that's correct. And then after the lightning attack, you're guaranteed a reflective next go. So this will be the 5th hit. There's the first blue ball. So if this is reflectable, then my call will be right. Ah,
2 balls.
Still have a chance here.
3 balls.
This should do it though.
And that was 3 balls this time around for Rye.
Now it looks like he's making a beeline up to the lumberjack ledge.
I don't think he checked. No, he's going. Oh, he has dash boots and mitts.
Nah, so he's going to Kingston. Just no cash.
Well, hey, he has flippers. If he wants, he can go ahead and grab the 4 items over here at Zora. If he goes that way. But he's not.
The other thing we forgot is the flippers does open up the ice palace.
True, true. And they can fully clear that. They have hammer. They have. The only thing we're really missing now is cane for like, for go mode basically.
Oh,
there's the
that
book
right there.
We got ourselves some reading.
And it looks like he is going to go ahead and hit the lumberjack cave as part of this string of checks.
Which we know will give him the shroom that will give him Quake. What if Ether is on Ped?
Ooh. And I certainly hope it's Quake that opens up Misery Mire.
Actually, no, Ether won't be on Ped. Unless the logic knows that there's other ways into Turtle Rock.
Yeah, the only thing that probably can't be on Ped at this point would be the cane, because you do absolutely need that to finish Turtle Rock.
There's honestly not much that would be useful. I mean, Flute would be nice if it was on Ped.
Yeah, but by the time you fulfill all the requirements to get it,
yeah,
you probably wouldn't save much
he's
time.
Getting his Quake. He's getting his Quake now, then he's going to go do Zora.
Yeah, I think this routing worked out pretty well for him.
So we're an hour in. Sonic has the boss lead, but Rai has the iron lead. He has boots. He has a temper sword. I feel like if he finds Kane, like he has all these dungeons that is just going to be go mode, which he'll just go through all of them just so fast. I need to check any items. I mean, more hearts would be nice, but not necessary.
Yeah, the Kane's got to be out here somewhere. It can't be in GT because you need it to get the last crystal. Oh, there's the flute. That'll certainly help with some mobility. Now you still have to activate it in the Light World location, right? But it does take you to locations around the Dark World. I did not see what was on the ledge there.
That looked like a bottle. Let's see what our big fishy guy has for 500.
Just 20 rupees.
It happens. It happens. Always happens. And Rai is going to grab his second mob.
It's definitely a valuable resource, these bottles.
Ooh, there's a magic bottle, too.
Yeah. And I think he's probably going to go ahead and take the portal out of here down to Lake Hylia. Maybe check the hobo, and then maybe looking at some ice palace?
Sonic is going to be doing the Eastern play. 6 items between here and Shirashala. He has silvers. Well, not silver, but he has the bow, so he can full clear it. He is playing the dungeon clearing game. Ooh, the second and final shield is on island.
I think there's one more copy that's out there in the world that will revert to rupees if you pick it up on the location. So I think it's one of those things where it probably isn't going to be worth his time to go out of his way to get, but if he picks it up in a chest later on, then it's no big deal.
Hobo is rich.
Money.
That's just a millionaire camping out in a nice shady spot next to the river. While we have this little lull as Sonic finishes up Eastern and Rai does his next move, go ahead and give our tracker Hasasel a follow. Awesome guy. Been keeping up with all this stuff. And Quiz is also awesome. Give him a good follow as well.
And do the same thing for my co-commentator Kuchiri.
These runners is also giving you guys a good show today as well. Give them a follow. I see in the chat there's a lot of Rai fans out there. So I'm just going to go ahead and start rooting for Sonic.
Some cash is in the western wing of Swamp Palace.
We know we're not going to left side Swamp Palace this time.
Yeah, that's one of those instances where it's good to find out that there's cash somewhere, because that tells you a place where you really don't have to go anymore.
And that's also 2 of the 6 times.
Yeah. Ooh, and Rywek getting the double heart glitch there. You hook shot a heart for some reason that someone needs to explain to me sometime. You'll get 2 hearts instead of 1.
A wizard does it.
Yeah, I like to say voodoo.
Alright, looks like the last item is on Armos. Oh, we got the joke hint tile! Ah.
Just walk away.
Messed up the first time on the double kill. Gets it the second time. Oh wait, we haven't checked Big Cat chest. My bad.
There's the other.
Well, we now know Rywek is going to be fully equipped whenever he does Eastern. We got the Ice Palace bomb jump, the most important bomb jump in the game, unless you're playing on the GBA version, where they fixed this dungeon.
I've not played that version. I'll have to take a look at that.
I like it. It's kind of neat to see a more like 32-bit art styles of some things. The one thing that's kind of annoying is you have to deal with Link's you know.
Oh yeah,
throughout the game.
They added sound effects from Minish Cap to it.
Yeah, and they actually changed the perspectives when you get into boss fights. So like, if this was a GBA version, it actually zooms up in the room, so the entire room is in view. Not like you see how you can see the outside of this room, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that too. It's actually kind of neat.
Just intensifies the action. There's the big key there on the its vanilla location.
Looks like someone found ether. Oh, Bri found the ether as I was looking at the boss fight for Sonic. Sonic's going to go ahead and also do Pod while he's here. He's going to get himself up. What? Sorry?
No. I just saying. I love this Pod Ether combination. Whenever you have the opportunity to do it, it's great. Not Pod. Sorry, Pod Eastern, not Pod Ether.
Some arrows and some other awesome items are in Blind's hideout, you mean? Having a hard time getting through this icy room.
Yeah, those penguins are relentless.
Oh, gotta be careful.
Oh,
you don't take one more hit. The last two chests before we go into the back of Pod is a small key and magic powder.
Now, unfortunately, the anti no longer. Which is better than nothing.
It helps. I mean, not only do magic powder helps for that, magic powder also helps for the magic batter. Yep. I was trying to say that. I couldn't think it. I couldn't say it for some reason. Another piece of heart in Ice Palace. I think it's cold stare time. We have bombos. We have fire rod. This should be a fast fight.
Now, it'll be interesting to see what if you drop key. It would indicate that you would have needed the logically required the Cane of Samaria to get to this point, and it kind of gives us a hint that the Cane of Samaria is open and available.
How so?
Well, the small key would assume that you have the ability if Cold Stare drops a small key. Now, if he drops anything else, then you have the ability to clear the dungeon normally. So yeah, so that small key there would normally be the small key that you would need to activate the crystal switch, and then take the second lap around Ice Palace, and then push the block onto the switch. So the logic would be written in such a way here that you need the red cane in order to put a block onto that switch, because if you use your keys wrong in Ice Palace, then you get locked out of the dungeon.
Interesting. Looks like Rai is going to be doing his Eastern pod plays now. Right now, we're 5 dungeons down to 3. Now, Sonic, he still needs a boost. And now, that doesn't mean he won't be in go mode if he finds Kane first, though. Because the Ganon's Tower and Desert Palace may not be boot locked. But if you don't find Boots, but you find Kane, if you're in Sonic's position, do you pretend you're in go mode?
Well, it's 2 items out of a pool of 216. What are the odds that one of those 2 items is going to be required?
It's a gamble. It's a gamble, yeah. No, I mean, everyone would like to point towards GDQX a couple months ago, where Andy and Oates thought they were in go mode, and then they walk into Ganon's Tower, and, well, they end up having to look for their souls for 70 minutes. Ooh, Net is also making a fair point. 3 locations may be boots locked right now. Oh!
Oh, yeah, the book was in the bomb crock.
Oh! So yeah, no, that's right. But see, I don't think Sonic knows that, though.
Yeah.
Sonic knows he can also do a fast run-through of this dungeon. He knows 2 of the 6 items are on the left side. Now he also knows he doesn't have to do Gary's lunchbox.
Have we received one meaningful hint that wasn't where a location cache is located?
Quake.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's all I'm good for, guys. And Rai is fully loaded. He has the strongest sword he can get, the strongest mail he can get, and the strongest shield he can get in this seed. He also has half the hearts. I don't think he's going to be getting that piece of heart in the library. So we won't see a 100% run of this today. Just missing the key as it dropped down. Unfortunate. Sonic has to go to the back of Swamp in order to get his big key. He's also going to be counting items. There's at least a few more items left in here that he knows that aren't cached on left side.
Right, so there's 2 items on the left side that we're not worried about. We just got cash in the map room. That first chest was. Do you remember if that was a dungeon item or?
I didn't see it. I was preoccupied.
So we might be able to mathematically eliminate the big chest.
We still have 4 more locations before.
Yeah, there's 3 right here. There's that big key.
There's the rupee.
Alright, he's gonna go ahead and do it anyway.
Tracker saying that was possibly compass. Oh, the stair glitch. Gotta hate the stair glitch. Yeah,
fortunately it only happens the first time. The second time you've come back up. It'll just go normally. Oh, just the map.
It's a spicy burrito. Or soggy, since this is Swamp Palace. Now I'm hungry. Alright, we got the waterfall room chest here, and it's another bottle.
Be in a bottle.
So that's all 4 bottles now we know the locations of. Rai's gonna be getting his magic powder. The tracker's almost done with his item inventory. He's got everything but 2 things right now. And one of them puts him in good.
sonicam doing some Master Sword spin strats here.
Yeah, he didn't go to Agina, so he doesn't have tempered. Which is also making a lot of these boss fights take a lot longer than they should. So Rai, whenever he gets to Helmusar here in about 2 or 3 minutes, he's going to have the temper sword. That's going to be 4 slices on the big guy after the mask is gone. Sonic had to do a lot of slices.
Yeah, when I have Master Sword on King Helmusar, I'm more of a fan of just trying to pump machine gun 8 arrows into that crystal.
I was always a bomb strat guy. Like, whenever I was a kid, I always threw bombs at his face because I thought that's how you did it. Because it takes, I think, like 3 or 4 bombs to break the mask.
Yeah, whereas opposed to 17 hammer hits with that weird up hit bump, not reaching very far.
Yeah, no, like as a kid, I just thought like, oh, you know, I can just bomb him, and then I just kept on throwing bombs at him. I was a dumb kid. Looks like sonicam is going to be doing his desert checks now. He does have books, so we don't know what's on Bombos.
One, 2, 3, and 4.
And that's a dead Helmusar. So, right now, with that, that's going to be 6 dungeons to 5. So, Rywek is catching up on dungeon clears now. And we got a Temper Sword on sonicam. Now, he's fully equipped. Yeah, I'll say right now with just all the items Rai has, like, I mean, it doesn't matter what's on Meyer. We have all 3 medallions. I mean, Rai is basically in the driver's seat. It's going to take a massive mistake from him to lose his lead right now. And it's all because of Ryan. He's done some amazing running in this game.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's, yeah, it looks like he's going to go and activate that flute find. I think we found it maybe 25 minutes ago?
Yeah, no, we did. Bombos was on Meyer, so the first thing they found in Link's house was the only medallion they needed today, and it's rupees and rupees in the Meyer shed.
Did we ever check the digging spot?
No, we have not. It looks like sonicam is going to go ahead and do as much of Meyer as he can. No, Kane, but he's kind of hoping. It looks like he's hoping that's going to be vanilla this time around.
Yeah, with most of the other locations already been checked here, it wouldn't surprise me if the Kane was hanging out down here.
He won't be able to finish this dungeon though. He's going to get. He's hoping that the 2 items in this dungeon are going to be in the first few chests, so he can just dip out if there's no Kane.
Did we ever get any hints as to the items that are fire locked here?
No, we have not. And Rye is just going to go ahead and fight blind right up. He's going to find out that the only thing left will be the compass. So he won't take the time to go check it like sonicam did. Ooh, taking a few unnecessary hits. Gotta be careful. Down to one hit. He's just going to do cave strats.
And he's grabbing the wall to preserve his magic, too.
Yeah.
See, the magic drains twice as fast on hard mode.
Yeah. Oh, he gets himself his 8th heart. Really good right there. Using the Cane of Brenda as intended. Ah. You don't ever see that.
And that takes so long to get into the depths. I can't blame him.
Now we're going to check Magic Bat. And Magic Bat is... Bug catching net! Oh!
Ready for Aga 2.
Does nothing else in hard mode other than Aga 2. So right now they're tied up on boss kills with the Thieves Town kill on Rye's side. They both have as many dungeons cleared. We just have a lot more items. Like, look at the trackers. They have the same amount of dungeons cleared. Just Rye has just rotted things amazingly this time around.
Now, we did find a 300 rupee drop here in Misery Mire. Only one item.
We're getting pet check. Oh, some bombs and some cash are fire locked in Misery Mire!
Well, so he's about to find 3 bombs.
That is unfortunate.
And that's the second item.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh, man.
The only thing I can think that he's doing now is he's trying to find the big key so he doesn't have to go searching for it when he comes back.
Oh, you were even talking about that earlier. You was asking about that hint.
Yeah, no, that's one of the better hints. And if you had seen that hint anywhere else, yeah, you would not have made this play. But it's like you already make the time commitment to wait for that cutscene.
Anyway, we got ourselves a moth fight right now on Rye's side. Gotta be careful, he does get the kill. He now takes the lead on boss kills. Starting to look like the Cane might be in desert now. I mean, we checked all of Turtle Rock. We haven't checked Ped yet. We're running out of locations. It can also be on Bombos too, for all we know.
Now, it can't actually be on Ped because you would need the Cane to get that third.
Oh, that's right. That's true. Ooh, never mind. I lied. So that means it's... Ooh.
Ooh, he's thinking about it. I think he's going to do desert first.
Yeah, because he wants Cane before desert.
Or he just wanted a quick way to the mire shed.
Yeah, so Ped is dead. Because there actually can be nothing on Ped that I can think of right now.
Yeah, I got nothing. A blue rupee.
Or it was a other sword upgrade, vanilla, but now it's also 20 rupees. Would the pet still say it's a sword upgrade?
Yeah, I would say something like a better copy of your sword for your time. Although I wonder, yeah, I see your point though. It reverts to cash for the fourth sword.
All right, we're going to see the first chest here in desert. Got ourselves a small key, so we can go ahead and check the right side. sonicam not doing the bomb jump. Actually, wait. It looks like he's going to do the bomb jump.
There's a piece of heart there in desert.
There's the big key, so we can get to the back of desert. And let's check the torch. Just a burrito. Cooking.
Another one of our troll hints.
Maybe the good hints in the Houlihan room now.
Well, no, the Houlihan room is the Hall of.
Ah. So it looks like there's an item on Lamos. They do have a tempered sword and the rod, so there's going to be a quick kill for them. Yeah, right now, aside from Bombos and Ether Tablet, the cane has to be here.
Yeah, there's not many other locations for it to hide out. Of course, that's now from our perspective. Now, Rywek hasn't even set foot into Swamp.
Yeah, he might be doing a world tour right now. Or he might even dip Meyer just to, you know, be safe that it's not in there. Yeah, but right now it is still Rywek's race to lose because he's done all the good checks. He found, you know, boots in Spy Cave. I mean, he was on top of it this time around. Question chat, like we haven't seen. Oh, he didn't get the quick kill. We haven't seen either tablet. Oh, it's money. So it could still be Bombos. It could still be Ether.
Yeah, in inverted mode, Ether is a real pain to get to. You have to go all the way around the long way.
Well, we can still wake up the bird. We haven't wake up the bird yet. That's odd.
Yeah. Or no, Rywek did. He
oh, we did? Oh, we did 07. We did salute. What? Man, we didn't do our jobs. He's going to do swamp. We know there's nothing. Swamp. But that's going to be another dungeon clear. He's going to be 3 dungeons away from winning this after he clears swamp. sonicam is now 1 dungeon behind him. He needs to get to Spy Cave to get the boots. That also means Pyramid Fairy and Shirashula is also not going to have anything. Flippers were in Paradox Cave.
Oh, shovel!
Check. Yeah, they didn't double check yet either.
And I worry about the shovel check, especially because the flute kind of overrides the shovel. So unless you have a keen eye and you see that little icon indicating that you can press Y and switch from flute to shovel, Rywek may not.
I think they have their personal trackers. I'm hoping they have their personal trackers. I mean, if this was a standard seed, this would be bad. Like going into all these dungeons, clearing pendant dungeons, trying to find yourself the cane. But I mean, they had to clear these dungeons anyway, so I mean, yeah. It's not too bad.
It's not time wasted.
And it can't be on pad. We know that now. Can't be in Pyramid Fairy because Maya requires the cane to get you that crystal, and that crystal is, you know, 1 to 2 that is like my Pyramid Fairy. Can't be Green Pendant, Shirashula, because Turtle Rock is the other one. So that's 4 checks we now know we don't need to do. Ooh, sonicam not wanting the other bottle.
Yeah, you already got 3. At this level, it's probably not worth the time to go and grab it.
Yeah, so we know he needs to get to Spy Cave. But does he know he needs to get to Spy Cave?
Yeah, I wonder what this play is here.
I don't know if he's waking his bird yet. Or he might be doing the digging game.
Or yeah, just the shovel spot.
Not the, yeah, shovel spot.
The free digging game.
The depressing side quest digging game.
Yeah, I wonder if that flute kind of reminded him that this was something that he needed to do.
And
there
it's the cane!
Is! Ooh, so Rywek will be in go mode as soon as he remembers he has a shovel.
Now, sonicam needs to get to Spy Cave, then he needs to get the book, then he needs to, he needs to do Bond Cave and get the book. Oh, he's going to do Jeremiah while he's here as well.
Now, I did see the hint that the purple chest has only cash, so he only has to do one half of this sequence.
Yeah, but you gotta think, you know, Rywek, it only is down to a few checks left. Sonic still has to do a chain of events to get to his book to get into Desert.
But it's a pretty linear chain, you know. They're both down to the very last check. So if he finds those boots in the Spike Cave, I imagine that the first thing on his mind is going to be Bonk Rocks. And he knows he doesn't need Quake, so he won't worry about that mushroom.
Rise doing this fight with Timber Sword. You can see how much faster he's able to do it with this sword. He doesn't have to do spin strats on these guys. And now, the goose is loose, the duck is amok.
Yes, indeed, bird is the word.
Alright, so we know sonicam. So we know sonicam is like 2 locations away from go mode. Rywek is only 1 location away from go mode. However, Ry still has the 1 dungeon advantage right now. And is he going to check? No, he's checking bombos.
I wonder if when he does bombos, he's immediately going to think of Ether and clue it away. Oh, maybe?
Sonic is going to go ahead and finish Meyer. Don't know. I don't agree with this play, though, if I'm going to be completely honest. Because you know there's nothing else in Meyer. You need to find your book or your boots right now.
And here he is. 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 38 seconds. Rywek has entered go mode.
So now Rywek just has to do Meyer. He's going to flute to Meyer. He's just going to look at that big key. He finds it early. He's going to go straight to Victorious. Then he's going to go to Turtle Rock. It's not going to be anything. He can just actually... All he needs to do in Turtle Rock is just go into Laser Bridge Cave and just go straight to Try Next.
Yeah, they already had the big key, right? So.
No, Rye did not, and I think Big Key was on Laser Bridge.
Alright, so as long as he starts in Laser Bridge and doesn't go around the part.
Which, you know, there's 4 items right there, so he might go ahead and check that one first. He's going to have a fully lit up tracker once he's done with all this. Haha Cell is doing all the work today.
Rywek's still having to look for the big key here in Misermire. I think it was in this chest that's 1 room south of this room, if I'm not mistaken, but the blue pegs are up.
Yeah, it wasn't on the left side. It was the fire locked. That hint was the best hint ever. I actually want a clip of that hint because that hint was amazing.
So look, I imagine Rywek's going to get that hint here in a minute too.
Because I gotta say, that has to be like the trolliest hint ever.
I've seen some pretty good ones. Well, I think there was one where a runner had overlooked the flippers on Floating Island, and then he saw them on Floating Island as he was going to Turtle Rock, and then he went into Turtle Rock after grabbing the flippers, and the hint was the flippers are in plain sight.
There's the big key.
There's that big key.
He
yeah, opted not to go upstairs, so we missed out on Troll Hint Part 2.
But sonicam is going straight to Turtle Rock. Unfortunately, not going to Spy Cave, where we know he needs to be.
When he finishes Turtle Rock, he'll start back up on the at the mouth of the turtle here. Maybe that'll clue him in that he still hasn't checked Spike Cave, and he'll just make a quick walk over there.
I think he's just jumping down to Laser.
Yeah, right now he's totally committed to finishing Turtle Rock. I understand, he wants to just get it checked off of his list.
Oh, very nice Samara placement for sonicam. I mean, he's did a good job this run. He just unfortunately had some different riding situations that put him behind.
Very clean phase 1 to try next here from sonicam.
No, don't forget to give these guys a follow. They've been putting on a good show for you guys tonight.
Just missing that sword spin, but gets him down. Alright, sonicam. Spike Cave. Spike Cave. Spike
Oh,
Cave.
what if he takes that straight to Tarantula? Or goes to Ped?
Did we not get a hint, though, for... Oh, well, there it is.
Oh!
very, very timely.
I think there's a couple more items left in Turtle Rock, it looks like. He's going to check the front of Turtle Rock.
And then he'll mirror out, and then hopefully go to Spike Cave. Look at all these spikes in this little cave-looking thing here.
Hint. 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 Oh, is Rye going straight to Laser Bridge? Come on, Rye, go straight to Laser Bridge. There's 4 items there. I mean, it is the most...
Oh, you thought about it? Ah.
He's had some pretty psychic Ryan this time around.
Yeah, I mean, the same thing with the boots. Like, you know, he paused for a couple of seconds and considered his routing when he first got to Death Mountain before deciding to go to the Spike Cave.
Yep, he just got the big key, now he just has to find the small key to get into, there's a small key, and he's just going to skip the last 2 chests.
Yeah, and some frustration slashes when, from sonicam when those 2 chests for a rock show up in.
Alright, come on, Spike Cave.
Spike Cave, come on. Looks like he's going that way. Yep, he's looking for health.
This is their game 1 of the bracket stage. sonicam has shown that he can keep toe-to-toe with Rye, so their next few matches is probably going to be as entertaining as this one was.
Yeah, both of them went, I believe, 11 and 4. Oh!
Ooh, Rye taking death. Does he have a fairy? He doesn't. Ooh.
As you were saying, both these runners did go 11 and 4 in their respective group stage match, so both of them are very, very talented. I wonder if that bomb was frustration from sonicam's side. I think he's come to the conclusion this is his play.
And sometimes if you have like a map tracker on, you just keep on playing, then all of a sudden you're like, wait,
the only green square.
Yeah, it's like, Spike Cave. I always forget about Spike Cave.
And there's
his boots.
And there's the slashes.
Now, does he go straight to Bunk Rocks? Well, I mean, he's got to get back to Light World first.
Rywek not messing around this time around, getting those first phase heads down. Nice spin strats, one more slash, there it is.
Alright guys, there's a game I like to play right about now. You know, we have to kill Aga 2. In order to get to Aga 2, we have to, you know, find a big key. In Ganon Tower, there are 22 locations where this big key can be. If you select the right one, you get to be put onto our leaderboards. you know, where we just track how well your psychic abilities are. And Quiz Bowl, we'll sing a song for you. I don't know.
You know, normally I'd like to see this really early in the sequence because I play this game, and if I wish good things for my fellow runners, then maybe I'll get good things in return. So I'm going to say 2.
I usually call 5, but someone stole my number, and oh, he's getting more arrows.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad play here because you know, arrows are really useful for several of the bosses and several of the gauntlet rooms. I think he's also going to pick up a couple of spare potions.
I mean, I would. Having some extra health, especially, you know, when Ganon hugs will take off half your health.
Yeah, just gonna chug that green potion so you can upgrade to blue.
2 things you don't want to happen during the Ganon fight. 1, you run out of magic. 2, you take too many hugs from
run out of
Ganon.
health. Alright, just... Oh! Oh, look at that!
Well. You wanted it nice and early. You got it nice and early.
That's, yeah. You know, when you look at the spoiler logs, they call that the hope room, because the one thing you hope is to find a small key in the first chest and a big key in the second chest, and that's exactly what happened.
I seem to have forgotten to start the game. I thought someone else started the game because I saw the numbers flying up. Oops.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They added a new point system too we were supposed to talk about. Whoops.
Oh, go back.
Wait, we're going to start the game. Let's have Erna just say his number, and then we can stop it so he can get his points. So hopefully he puts in his 2 real fast, and then we can stop it and give him the.
Alright, meanwhile, Rywek made it here on 1 heart, so he is definitely going to take that safety door. Get a couple of fairies. Right, nice clean rooms here from Rywek and the Gauntlet.
There we go. So yeah, now the point system has been updated to give 5 points for correct guesses. So
yeah, Rywek hitting every single shot and running out of magic right before getting from there. It would have been a one-side. Oh, that's a nice clutch magic drop there. Full magic right there.
So yeah, Rye is about a few minutes away from getting to Aga. Another couple of minutes after that to getting to Ganon. He's going to go 1-0 in his current bout against Sonicam. Have they already scheduled their next race? Doesn't look like it yet, so we don't know what their next game is going to be.
It's still early in the brackets. I think they do have another week and a half to. So the question in chat of who picked it would have been Sonicam. The Sonicam is the number 16 seed in the brackets, whereas Rywek is number 17. So it was Sonicam's choice for this one. Rywek will get to choose the next one. And then if it does go to a third match, a bot will choose the third match with both of the runners getting a chance to veto one potential category.
Chorgrum did get Rye one time. Rye did get him, and his last possession is a red rupee.
Yeah, you kind of hope to see either a heart container or a piece of heart or something that might help you in, especially in Rywek's, because he's not going to be doing AGA 1 right immediately after AGA 2, which we might do in more of a standard category. A standard all dungeons category, that is.
I think that only counted as a single, and that might have been counted as a double, but they were very close.
Yeah, if they hit at the exact same time, it only counts as a single if he got 2 shots.
Looks like he did get a double there, followed by... So he either has 4 or 5 hits right now.
This is a good lineup. This should do it.
Not counting any blue balls on Sonic's side, and it looks like we're going to be seeing Ganon in Hyrule's Castle here in just a second.
It is a nice touch to have the hole be in the middle of Hyrule Castle in reverted mode. The nutritionist Ganon today.
Gotta be careful though, even though they are on blue mail, it does hurt.
Exactly. Phase 1 down, another 12 slashes. Spins are actually nice. The spins will count like a gold sword slap. You can reduce the total number of slashes. Oh, taking some fire bats in the face. On to phase 3. Nice health refill, getting the silver arrows ready.
See if he's going to go for a double or just a single here. He goes for the single. He's going to do the infinite light glitch, torch glitch, infinite light, whatever. 1, 2, oh, only one counted.
This might do it. There it is.
He got it right there. So, as long as he doesn't fall, with a time of 1 hour, 55 minutes, and wait for it. I hate how long this takes. 9 seconds. Rywek is your winner tonight.
GG. Get the GGs in the chat.
Sonic's only a few minutes behind. He's going to be there soon enough. So as I said, with that, he goes 1-0 during this head-to-head in this bracket. Sonic did have a good show. I mean, after all those rhyme mistakes, he's really about 5 minutes behind.
Yeah. So you know, I think there was one. Yeah, probably about 5 minutes. He'll be done with this.
We do have Rywek. Oh man, it's been a long night. He's waiting in the waiting room, so let's go ahead and get him in here for a quick interview. Maybe. There we go. GG, Rywek. How you doing today, man?
I feel like poop. I feel sick. But I did well, I think.
We saw the name for your character select that you were sleepy. I had a solid laugh on that one. So what made you decide to do Spy Cave so soon?
The hint tile in Spectacle Rock was there's a unique item behind the gloves, and I had to go look it up for a second. So I paused the menu, brought up the sheet. Oh hey, there's only one thing, and it's Spike Cave. So I went and did Spike Cave.
Wow. So that's why you were paused for such a long time. We were speculating as to what that pause was all about.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good hint. Speaking of hints, you didn't miss this. I was talking to you guys a little bit in the IRC chat. So sonicam full cleared both the fire-locked rooms in Meyer.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what the Meyer hint tile was?
Something about the left side of Meyer?
Yes.
So, cash and bombs are in Meyer. Down
was fire-locked in Meyer. And he sat there looking at that hit for a solid minute after he just did the cutscene room.
Oh, that really sucks. But then, did he pick up the second item?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was stuck looking for boots. He did take an early death. That was very unintentional. And then you did the weird, you went straight to the back of Skull Woods without the sword.
Yeah, that was a huge mistake. I was trying to farm for magic to try and go be blind with Burna, and then hey, I'll just go get that. Then I wasted all trying to get them off when I even couldn't.
You did mostly overworld checks while sonicam dipped every single dungeon he could, which makes sense. Ped was a full heart.
I could have used that.
Yeah, no. Because everything was in Overworld this time around, you were basically in the lead for most of it because sonicam didn't get over to Spy Cave until very late after he dipped almost every single dungeon.
And now that you mention it, he never read that hint tile either.
But I mean, it was still a close race. Like, I mean, sonicam is getting to his Ganon fight. He's 4 minutes behind right now.
Which is 4 minutes is a boots lead. So that's if I had gotten the boots at the same time as him, I think.
Yeah, no, you guys were both 11-4 in brackets. I mean, it was a really good race. It was just unfortunate. It was all Ryan. If it wasn't for your Ryan, this race might have been even closer, or even in Sonic Cam's favor. So I know you guys haven't scheduled your second match yet. Have you decided what your second match is going to be, just to bring some hype to our viewers?
I'm actually thinking of doing this again. I actually enjoy Inverted a lot.
Nice.
You think you'll step it up to maybe expert mode?
God, no.
Going to step it up to swordless mode.
Maybe.
So you can get straight to the back of Skullwoods the first time around.
that would be helpful for next time. But I have yet to decide on the actual mode, but I am highly considering inverted, but definitely not expert.
Ooh, chat wants an randomizer from you guys.
No, thank you.
I know.
I know sonicam had a bit of trouble with randomizers over in the group stage, at least for 2 of his matches, but I'm not confident in myself for that.
And sonicam just put the 4th arrow into the big pig, so he'll be finishing up here.
Alright, so with the time, I'm going to do this now. 2 hours, 1 minute, and 32 seconds. sonicam has finished in 2nd place. So we're going to also get him in here, hopefully. Do a couple more questions. Is there anything you have done differently this seed, aside from collect every single item in the game?
No, nothing different. There's one thing I was very happy is that Turtle Rock, I didn't have to dip it at all. I hate dipping that in inverted. It's just so much going up and down, and you can waste 10 minutes in there and find nothing. I'm just very glad
you had the perfect go mode, Turtle Rock. You literally went into Laser Bridge, found Big Key, then found Smart Key, and you was like, well, that's 90% of Turtle Rock I never have to see.
Yeah, my last 2 dungeons were God mode.
And then you got all your boss kills were Tempered Sword. That was fun.
Yes, that was nice.
Just one biggie. Like this seed was almost like a jet seed for you.
Well, a 2-hour jet seed, yes.
I mean, as all dungeons can be. You collected 158 out of 216.
It's a lot. Well, it's not so bad, actually.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a lot until you get to around the 170, 180 range. Of course, about 20 of those could be Ganon's Tower.
Yeah, no, you add Ganon's Tower to that. I don't think you collected a single unique... Oh, you collected the Red Rupee, so that was 19 right there. You go mode Turtle Rock, there was another 4.
So I do have a question. I do have a question for you. So did you remember that you had the shovel, or was that you just couldn't find a place to route it in?
I could not find a place to route it in. I figured, like, okay, maybe I'll find it in a dungeon or something. And later on, I'm like, okay, well, there's still some overworld checks that I can do. So I did them, and there you go. My next stop, I was already thinking, like, okay, go do Bombo's tablet, go get the shovel thing, and then, I'm gonna have to go to Rock to get my Canis and Mario. And then, no, I don't. Yay.
So we're just waiting for sonicam to get into the waiting room. And we got sonicam. GG, Sonic.
Hello?
Hello, GG. GG.
GG.
GG sonicam.
Hey, thanks.
So Spy Cave, huh?
Yeah, Spy Cave, more like the whole seed. Whole seed was just garbage to me. It just was a crappy run. Everything was where I didn't check, and I played like garbage, and really, really feels bad, man.
I didn't think you played too bad. You were only 5 minutes behind. I mean, you kept it close. You kept it. Your execution kept you in the game. I mean, what if Rye would have taken a death on Ganon? It would have been in you probably would have been right there, or a death in Aga.
I thought that, I don't know. I guess maybe that first death was stupid. Maybe it didn't matter too much, but I guess that probably put me in tilt a little bit.
The one in Skullwoods.
Cabbage thing. Yeah, that one.
Hmm.
And like the reason why I didn't do like more of why I didn't bring the maiden over to to the light in Davestown. I just really wanted to not put him in that state, because I was just kind of nervous there, because I knew I kind of probably was able to beat him with the Cane of Brian, but I've never done that in hard mode. So I'm like, I don't think I really want to try this. So that's why I kind of just left out of there the first time.
Oh yeah, the Gibdos was trolling both of you.
Oh my god!
Yeah, both of you in the statue room. Both of you died at the exact same time. It was flipping hilarious.
There was no way out of that. At least I don't think there was. But I'm like, wow.
No, Rye was trying to use his blue cane to get the swirls in as he was trying to get through the transitions, and he didn't know the swirls went away.
Yeah, that doesn't know.
Oh, that was hilarious. The Gibdo is the only one to give you both a hug. I mean,
yeah, he gave me a hug, all right.
So, is there anything you would have done differently in this seed, Sonic, that you kind of wish you did now? Not doing hindsight, but more like a different game plan or something.
I need to really figure out how to do like Death Mountain and Inverted, and figure out how to actually really route that. I don't know if there really is a way to route that, and you maybe just got to get lucky. But I felt I spent a lot of time getting nothing there.
Do you think you would have
items in Turtle Rock? I didn't find. Of course, I didn't find the boots until like late. I skipped Spectacle Rock because I figured, let me not. I'm sure it's probably going to be garbage. When it was good, it was a good hint. I don't know. I felt like I just didn't do the right things. I don't know.
Yeah, no. If you would have went to Shirashula with that green pendant, that would have been another 2 minutes behind.
Yeah. But I got a hit on it, so I knew that was garbage.
Yeah. Do you think you would have, if you had the opportunity to do so, would you have gotten Spike Cave when you were doing that routing around Dark Death Mountain, or was that a place
absolutely.
you intentionally?
I wish I did it. I honestly wish I did it. It was just something that I'm like, Spy doesn't have anything. I just went for other things, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, we were noticing the trends.
They just put me more on tilt, and I'm like, oh, I can't believe I'm just not finding anything, and I don't know.
Again, 5 minutes. There's been, I've seen some worse discrepancies between runners, but I'm usually a combo runner where a close race is a 20-minute behind. No, but yeah, you guys did really good. The Temper Sword, Rywek did all his overwork checks before even dipping dungeons, so he was able to kill all the bosses tempered. You didn't get your Sith Blade until halfway through.
Right.
Anything else you guys want to add to this?
Just hope I play better next time and get a little luckier, I guess.
I have no doubt that you're going to win the next one, Sonic. You're a really good runner.
Yeah, both you guys are excellent runners, and we've really enjoyed watching you perform. Both,
no, you didn't have boots for an hour, and you were still doing stuff very excellently. Rye had boots for an hour, and you just did everything so good. You still stayed within 5 minutes.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Again, Rye taking another unfortunate death while he was in go mode, and this would have been much closer, crazy close. But anyway, there is another race going on right now, Elm versus Blaine on SG2. It's been going on for about 13 minutes now. Aside from that, do you guys have anything else you want to finish off with?
No, just hope Rywek feels a little bit better, because I know he's not feeling well.
Thanks, sonicam. And thank you everybody for commentating and tracking. It was really appreciated.
Don't forget to give these runners a follow, root them on for the next round. Let's see. Other than that, give our awesome tracker Hassasel a follow. Having to click everything on Rywek's side of the tracker. And give Quizbo a follow here. He's did a good job. This was his first commentary.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for co-commentary. Give Kuchiri fun, and thanks for making it a great first commentary experience. And I guess also special thanks to Tiru for broadcasting for us tonight.
Oh yeah, don't forget to give Tiru a good, nice follow. Aside from that, on behalf of everyone else a part of this Randomizer tournament crew, I do hope all your pets are couch cash, and I'll see you guys later.
See you later, guys.
May the Triforce be with you.